Hello everyone, this is Mary. I have a couple things to show you, actually about a half a dozen items that I got on Temu recently, and I have 4 diamond paintings to unpackage. So I wanted to come on this Friday afternoon and welcome everyone that's just joining me for the first time. And those of you who have been on my channel before or watched my videos, thank you. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you are some hair clips, and these are the kind that you squeeze, what do you call it, the claws, and they're very strong, I have to say. In fact, if you have very fine hair like I do, you've got to get a lot of hair in there because they are a little bit heavy in weight. More so than the plastic ones because these are metal. But they're very pretty, and I got 2 packages of assorted because they come in 5 different colors if you pick the assorted. So there's a purple, a pink, more like a charcoal, but it's got like little green glitter in there. If you can see it, I'm not sure. And then blue, and then white. There, I think that's a little bit better. I am experimenting with my focus, trying to figure out how to get the best focus. It looks like they are just about an inch from petal to petal, from left to right, and there is a flower on both sides. So anyway, they are very nicely made, and I got 2 packs, and they were around $2.50 a pack. I will link the description and the price in my description box below. The next thing I got, I purchased for my grandson, and he's into whales, like, you know, I've mentioned on other videos. So I got this cord. His favorite color is yellow, and it feels like a suede. And then I had some leftover whale tails from another necklace that I had made him, so I thought that I would let him make his own, and he could put one of these whale tails on the cord, and then I would just make it long enough to slip over his head and tie a knot. But this is really soft and not scratchy. I used some twine when he wanted to make a necklace, and it was scratching his neck. But it looks like it's going to fit through the hole just fine. And I think it'll make a really cute whale chain, or not chain, but necklace for him. So that I got on Temu as well. And then I've gotten some of those like rollers to mash down your diamonds, and you know, when they're kind of lifting, or if you haven't pushed them down hard enough. And it doesn't seem like the silicone ones really do a good job. So I wanted to try a wooden roller. And so I got this little mini one, and it's like $2.47. The only thing is when you're rolling it, it does kind of like, after a while, feel like it's going to bruise your hand because it's so hard. But I don't press real hard on the drills, and I do hear them snapping into place. So I think this will be okay. I don't have a big rolling pin like most people. I don't do a lot of baking and cooking, so I thought this little one might work. And I'm going to let you know how I like it. I have a couple product reviews too from previous purchase, like maybe 3 items that I wanted to review. So this I bought. I actually wanted this. And this is Banana Souffle Face Serum. And it's not really a serum, it's more like a cream. And I've ordered it about 4 times. I just love it. It doesn't irritate the eyes. I can put it all over my face in the morning and at night. It's got aloe vera juice in it. And it doesn't have some of the bad stuff, parabens, and I don't know how to say all that stuff. But anyway, currently, Temu is sold out, and I am on the list to be notified when they get more in, and I'm going to really stock up on this. It's kind of pricey, but not really when you look at other outlets that are selling something similar to this. It's really not a bad price. It's around $3. But I did try this last night. I just got it. It's coconut oil moisturizing cream for your face, your hands, and your body. And it's got a slight smell, unlike the banana souffle, but it's not bad. It's like a cold cream smell, if you know what that is. But anyway, it's very, very creamy, and it's very moisturizing as well. In fact, it has a cooling sensation after you put it on. It feels like there's no menthol in it, but it kind of has a cooling effect, and it feels nice, and it feels very moisturizing. So far I like it. I'm going to have to use it for several days to make my final decision, but this wasn't very expensive at all, and it's 5.07 ounces, 150 grams. So it's a pretty big size. So anyway, the next item I want to show you actually is some reviews. So if you remember from a previous video, I bought these little bullet lipsticks, and I want to tell you that I really, really like these. I usually use like a toothpick to get them out because they're in here really tight. But anyway, I've been using them, and they really last a pretty long time. And the color it goes on like kind of dark, but you know, if you blot it a little bit with some tissue, it's just really nice. And they're different colors. I had mentioned they're all darks, but they're not really. Some of them are pretty sheer when you put them on, but I really like them, and I ordered another one. And then, if you remember also, I wanted to find a squishy for my diamond painting pen, and I wanted it to be real cushy. And so I absolutely love this. It got stuck on the sticky part of my canvas right here. If you could see, like a little bit pulled out. That's not a good thing. When this sticks to your canvas, it's very hard to remove the sponge off of the canvas. But anyway, just have to be careful. But it gives me a lot of padded grip because I have such a strong hand when I put my diamonds in, or heavy-handed, I guess is what you call it. But I have to tell you that at first it was feeling a little bit weird because it's so spongy and so big, but I get no fatigue in my fingers anymore. I am still having problems with a tendon that goes down the back of my hand, down the back of my wrist, but as far as my fingers go, they're doing really good with this makeup sponge, which I took a screwdriver and I made a hole in it, and then I squeezed it over my pen. And this is like a medium-sized pen. It's bigger than the pink pens that you get in your green boat kits, the standard, but it's smaller than some of the other pens. It's the ones with the screw-on tips, which I love the metal screw-on tips. I have a 4-placer on the other end, which I use a lot, and then I have the single placer, but it came with several different size tips. And so I wanted to let you know how I like that. And I do. The next thing I have are diamond paintings. So I'm going to clear some space here, and I'm going to show you what I got. The first two that I'm going to show you are fall related, because I want to really get started on my fall diamond painting. So let me pull this out. I did take the green boats out, but I really didn't look at the canvas. It was a nighttime also, so I couldn't really see it that well in the light that I had on. But, oh, I didn't take the green boat out. Okay, so this is the diamond painting, and the angle my camera is at, I'm going to have to show you this way, I guess. Maybe I can pick this up some. Okay, yeah, that might help a little bit. Don't want to make you dizzy. So it says welcome at the top. It has a cardinal, and it has a yellow bird. I forget the name of this bird. I just had it, and now I forgot it. But anyway, there's some pumpkins. He's sitting on a white pumpkin, and some sunflowers, and the background is black, so I think it really will pop. And I believe this is the one I'm going to start first. And I'll give you a show of the, if I can, the little, let me turn this light off. Okay, so here's the thumbnail. And there you can see the drill field is very clear. M is in the background, which is 310. And it looks like the lettering is going to come out really well. And there is a pretty good amount of color blocking and a little bit of confetti I see, but as you can see, some of the pumpkins have several colors in them. That orange one has some different colors, and then the beige white color one, and then we have another orange one in this corner with the sunflower. There's a legend or table on both sides. It does have the DMC numbers. It does have alphabets, symbols, and I believe numbers. Maybe no numbers. And it is a 30 by 40. The stick on it, which I'm not sure if, just by touching it, you know, it's very accurate as to how well it's going to do when you are placing your diamonds, but it does feel very sticky. The actual measurement of the picture itself is, well, I guess if I put it right side up, I could read it better. So it does look like it's 25, and this will probably be 35. Yeah, 25 by 30. Wait. Yeah. So it's a 30 by 40. Yeah, 25 by 35. And so I love birds and flowers, so I'm really going to enjoy this. The drills that came with it look pretty good. I'm going to turn this light on to see if that helps any. Okay, so we've got the bright red and the bright yellow. We've got the blacks, 2 bags of black. We also have some teal, brown, kind of like a tan, a light gray, a true green, some more brown, and some very dark green. So that's the first one. The next one that I have for fall, I believe these are all 30 by 40s. And they came packaged pretty well as far as not being too squished or bent up. So this is what I've got for the next fall. It's birdhouses. Of course it's birds. Birdhouses with birds. 20 colors. Oh, the other one you probably saw in the screen, but it has 20 colors. So both of these have 20 colors, which isn't a whole lot, but for this size and this design, it's probably fine. All fall colors pretty much. There is the thumbnail. And as you can see, the drill field looks very clear. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with anything. I'm not sure about the eye on that bird. I might just add, it doesn't look like there's even a symbol for his eye. So I might just add a little black stone right in the middle. And then this one looks a little blurry. This bird right here. It's hard to even see him really. And then there's another bird sitting outside his birdhouse. And then we have a pumpkin. And we have the sunflower, of course. And then the picture all together, if you could see it, which you might not be able to, but kind of have an idea. The stick on it, as far as I can tell, is sticky, really nice and sticky. And it is 25 by 35. Yep, 25 by 35. The colors that we have in this packet, we've got some white, we've got some light orange, some very pale yellow, some light blue over here, some skin color almost right there. We've got brown, we've got green, a little bit darker yellow, we've got some blue, some browns. So mostly fall colors, and we have some black, of course. Not as much black as what's in the other picture. So if I get to both of these before the end of the fall, that'll be great, but I'm not sure. I'm so focused on my big orca whale. That's the one I've been working on since early August, that I almost can't even think about working on other paintings until I really spend a lot of time and get this one done. I have the frame all ready to go, and all I need to do is I'm probably a third away from finishing it. I've got 2/3 of it done. The next two I'm sure you've seen before, but I had to have them. So I got this 30 by 40, kind of reminds me of a fall painting. And she's a girl with a blue bird in her hair right here, and another blue kind of bird sitting on her shoulder. She's got like auburn red hair. I'm looking at her skin tone, J, which is number 18. And if I can see it here, that's 22. 22 is I. Okay, so we're going to have two different beigey colors. So we're going to have these two colors in her face, this color and this color. Let's see if it's, oh, that's worse. Okay, yeah. So we're going to have those two colors. I think that'll be okay. And then she's got some 19 around her eyes, which is this one right here. So we've got that color around her eyes, and right here accenting her cheek. So between those two colors and this color will be her face. She's got flowers in her hair. I love the teal background. There's some purple down below, and it looks like some color blocking, and as well as some confetti. But it's got 22 colors, alphabetical. Looks like all of it's alphabetical. And again, it's a 30 by 40. The stick feels good. And the exact measurement of the image, again, is 25 by 35. Yep. So we're good. I just love her. And then I did show you some of the drills. Oh, and I'll show you the thumbnail too. So thumbnail. So that's that. And there are some blues in here, a couple different shades of blue. Looks like maybe 3 different shades of blue for the bird, and there's also purple. So a nice color palette. And the canvas feels a little bit soft, a little bit canvasy, plasticky, but it's got a little bit of a soft give to it. Now this last one that I have, you've probably seen dozens of times, and you know how much I like Alice in Wonderland. So this is the very basic Alice in Wonderland stained glass kind of look. And I debated it because I've gotten other Alice, and I just thought, well, I've got enough now. But after seeing it a couple times and realizing that I really was drawn to this particular one, I had to get it. So you see the Cheshire Cat up above, and hearts, and then sort of a stained glass border all the way around. She is cartoony. Her face is all J, little splatters of F, but it's mostly number 7 right here. And then we've got some F, which is a little bit pinker, which is down here. She is a 30 by 40. She has 24 colors. The stick on this is really good. And the measurements would be a true 25 by 35. So color-wise, we've got the couple of yellows for her hair right here, a deeper one, a medium one in the yellow. We've got a little bit of white. We've got that Alice blue, darker blue, a little bit of like a plum gray color. We've got some more pinks in there. And all in all, 24 colors. And it looks to be all alphabetical. So her eyes, if you want to get a close-up, the drill field looks really, really clear. I don't think there is going to be much of a problem at all. I do use a light board for every painting that I do, but this one probably wouldn't even need that. She's outlined in black, as you can see, and I haven't seen this one done. I've seen it unpackaged, but I have yet to see it completed. So anyway, I look forward to seeing it completed. That wraps it up for today. I know that I only put out about 1 video a week, and I would like to put out more, but I don't really have the items to show. I do have some Temu orders coming in. Probably next week I'll have 1 or 2, and maybe the next few weeks I'll have 1 or 2. So it looks like my videos are going to be once a week, but please do click on the subscribe, click the bell so that you know when I am releasing a new video. And you all have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.